Hubby hack number 1, saying I am sorry. My husband has already done a wife hack on saying I'm sorry for men. Yes, he encouraged men to always be the first to say sorry. There's a responsibility for men being the head of the home to keep the home afloat spiritually and even when things go wrong. However, we need to have a balance. Whenever he is wrong or you are wrong, it doesn't matter who. Be on the watch to always say, I am sorry. It is not bad to say sorry even when you're not at fault. Now, how can you do that? When your husband offends you, you could quickly go and say, babe, I am sorry. I know you did this, but I also motivated you to do this by not doing this or by doing that. And now, how does it encourage him? It will make him know that you're humble. Sometimes men are so proud, they do not want to say sorry because they're embarrassed, because they feel, oh, she's gonna look down on them. And that will also make me point out this, please, when someone is telling you you're sorry, whoever, especially your spouse, please avoid trying to explain. When you did that, honestly, I was so mad. That's why I was telling you the other time. I told you before. That's what we always do. It always discourages one from coming to say, I'm sorry. That is not an excuse not to say you're sorry anyway, but please always be ready to forgive and always learn to also say I am sorry, because I know if I did not do something like this wouldn't have happened. There's always a different situation that you totally do not have a fault, but being welcoming and being polite when you're receiving the sorries is a very good idea. Now, trust me when I tell you that it is not easy to say that, but it is a blessing when you do so. Because when the family is not in good shape, there are blessings that you are being deprived of. But when you stick on and you're like, no, we need to stick together because we need every teeny tiny bit of blessing that we should have for this family. And you should be on the alert, because the devil is so sneaky. When it comes to problems, he would always make it so big when it's even little. Don't just say sorry because you want to say sorry. Be genuine, be intentional, and don't just walk to someone, especially your spouse right now. I think this works for every human being, but we're talking about our spouse right now. Please make sure you walk in with all honesty and tell him you are sorry. Be loving, be polite, be respectful, and it is okay not to receive a response, but it is very, very appropriate to say, what do you think? This is not intentional. I am sorry. Especially if you have committed the crime, whatever you've done wrong, just say I am sorry and wait for a response. It is okay not to have a response, but it's fine to say, I am sorry. I remember watching the kids show Daniel Tiger, and they'll say saying I'm sorry is the first step. Then say, how can I help? How can I help is a very good question to ask. When someone has offended me, maybe he was actually up in a tight situation, that's why he did that. Now we're talking about my spouse. When he did that, maybe it wasn't intentional, but it offended me. How can I help you not to do this again? I promise you, I learned that from my husband. When we finish talking about something, he'll say, how can I help you so that we don't go into this? Or how will I not go into this? It doesn't have to be him. How can I not do this to hurt you again, because it wasn't intentional? Now, this is a way of trying to move forward, trying to make sure you achieve something together. In Matthew 18:15, it says that if someone offends you, be the first to go out there and point out the fault. We can actually do better. You don't have to point out any faults to someone. You can literally just go there and say, you know what, I am sorry. I tried that with someone. She was ready to fight me for something she did wrong, but when I told her I'm sorry, it literally melted her heart instantly. That thing works, especially for those who fear the Lord. And now I am expecting and hoping you have a spouse that has the fear of God in them. How is this a hobby hack? Letting your husband know you are capable and willing to apologize at any given time will make him eager to always apologize whenever he is wrong. Now, look what has happened. Easy. When anything goes wrong, nobody is struggling to say, I am sorry. Everyone is willing because they know there's a pressure that someone will quickly say, I am sorry. So it's always gonna be a game of, I need to be the first person to say, I am sorry. Our desire is to have relationships that work. And if we put in that effort in love, trust me, in no time, it will be based on muscle memory. Now ask yourself this question: who is always the first person to say sorry? Share with us if you don't mind in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this was helpful to someone out there. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and I'll be grateful you did. This is our wife hack for today. See you on the next video, and God bless you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, do well to click right here and you'll see more videos from us. And don't forget to subscribe.